wala nang pake ang Pilipinas doon sa bot side for now.
Yeah, for now, I feel like busog na si Soriano. Skypiercer niya definitely charged up. Kumpara kanina na naghihingalo sila kumuha ng mga stacks. This time around, it feels like it should be an easier execute. And even yung mga player tulad ni Elton, yung sa Esmeralda, parang hindi na pwedeng magpakampante kasi parang na-burst down sila nung combo ng Esme tsaka ng Granger na nangyayari din ngayon! Oh my goodness! Hindi man lang tumagal ng 5 segundo yung Esme dun.
And men, wala pa nga yung feathered airstrike. Ako, Vinuya misses out the flicker penalty zone pero si Pabico nandiyan pa rin with the feathered airstrike sa likod ng Torre ng Malaysia. Si Idrin ngayon ang binibira ni Soriano pero papasok na rin si Nepomuceno, goes in for Idrin. Double kill, Kayuma finds pinirmahan ang Malaysia. May kasama pang autograph yung poster. Kamot ulo malala si Vinuya. Alam niya na kahit medyo nagkamali, panalo pa rin ang trade para sa Pilipinas.
Anli pirma ang ginagawa dito ngayon ni Nepomuceno, showing them dominance, showing them the Filipino Lancelot, the power of the Lancelot in the hands of the GOAT.
Man, ibang klase talaga, and that's going to be the first Lord of the game na mapupunta sa kamay ng Pilipinas. In terms of our first few objectives of the game, nakaisa naman ang Malaysia. Ang third turtle ay napunta sa kanila. Pero ang first, second turtle plus the first Lord ay lahat napunta kay Nepomuceno. Kung 0-4 man ang kanyang Lancelot ng game number 3 with a similar draft coming in from Malaysia and Philippines. This time around, ibang-iba ang itsura ng kanyang laro. 4-0-2, MVP worthy performance across the board para dito sa Pilipinas.
So ako, hindi na yun, I would not blame the draft na at this point eh. It really does, it's very solidified that the execution really matters dito sa Pilipinas. Kanina medyo mas naging maganda yung execute ng Malaysia pero ngayon halatang halata na domina ang Team Malaysia so far in this game. And now, pop-up na din ang mga holy defense. So, si Nepomuceno nagsisimula ng maghanda ng kanyang mga autograph. And 3-lane push, ang hirap din i-clear, ang hirap depensahan. Especially Kimi lang naman ang damage output dito ng Malaysia. Nepomuceno up on front, naghahunting sa 5, naghahunting sa 4, sinasayawan pa. And looks like with the Tordros, he will be shut down. And looks like here comes Vinuya coming in to get revenge para sa kanya. And it's gonna be a 4v4. Maiiwan pa rin dito. Vinuya up on front. Elton still has some good damage. Edrin and Hazik nasa harapan with the flicker and tech charge. Only one will go up. And kita mo naman, even with the bravest fighter, Soriano is still surviving. He's still getting hunted down though. Elton makahanap ng opening para mahuli siya. And down goes Vinuya. Mapapatagal pa yata ang laban na to. Elton nasa harapan. Naku po, mali yata ng nilabanan. Si Pabico yan. Maasin din yan maglaro. And he will fall.
And yes, 3 inhibitor turrets ang nakuha ng Pilipinas pero that was a surprisingly good trade mula sa Malaysia. They were able to capitalize doon sa confidence play na ginawa ni Nepomuceno papasok doon kay Danish. They were able to secure that mainly because of Elton landing that's falling star moon na nagbigay ng espasyo para sa Malaysia na makadepensa pa. And I would say in terms of all of the performances sa depensa ng Malaysia doon, Hazik and Elton able to hold the line para dito sa Malaysia. Pero 30 segundos na lang bago lumabas ang pangalawang Lord ng larong ito. Malaki ang kalamangan ng Pilipinas in terms of our map control. 3 lanes ang tumutulak na naman at medyo malabo pero hindi naman imposible na makakuha ng tsansa ang Malaysia sa upcoming Lord natin.
Yeah, if I were Team Malaysia, it feels like crucial or to at least try to go for the steal without losing too many members. I think yun na talaga eh. Kasi pag hindi ka lumaban dito, parang ano ka na lang eh. Parang mag-evaporate na lang kayo eh nang walang laban. Parang ayaw mo yata mangyari yun, di ba? So, let's see if that's gonna happen here. Definitely, Malaysia trying to extend out of their base. Na-push naman nila in a managing waves. Look at that though! Pabico again with the pick-off or the pick-off attempt. Nagulo ang plano. Sana ng Malaysia na magkuha ng steal doon sa Lord. And now, it's a 4v5. And the Lord is gonna be traded for Pabico. I'm not sure if that's worth it. I think kayang-kaya pa rin naman. We'll have to wait and see sa susunod na magiging laban.
No feathered airstrike para dito sa Team Philippines, pero sa 5v4 scenario na ito, malaki pa rin naman ang kanilang kalamangan. Flicker is available para dito kay Vinuya. Siya magiging susi in terms of the engage mula dito sa Pilipinas.
And look at that, Vinuya using the flicker penalty zone. Gagamit muna ng Winter Crown. And the damage is real. Actually, tinatamaan pa rin. Ang damage ay nanggagaling sa likod. Bang, 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 bang! Pinapato-pato sila. And look at that, going straight for the base na. And mula noon hanggang ngayon, ginto pa rin para sa Pilipinas.
Gold medal secured para sa Sibol. Team Philippines ang mananaig kontra Malaysia in a dominant 4-0 sweep. At kitang-kita ang saya sa Sibol ngayon kasama ang kanilang coach na si Coach RC, and that was a good game. Well played against our Malaysian counterparts. Live in Thailand 2025, you could see the sportsmanship between the two countries, between the two players, between all of the players involved dito sa labang ito. Naging dominating man ang performance ng Pilipinas kontra Malaysia. Karespe-respeto pa rin ang pinakitang